Hey, my Lincoln friends, or should I say my Lincoln superheroes. It is 2 weeks into the school year. Happy Monday. And this is our first full week of school of 2020, and I am so glad you are all here. I'm proud of how you guys have accepted the challenges this year, and you've accepted the responsibilities of wearing the masks, of social distancing, and of trying to maintain safety. But I know we really focused on that the first couple weeks. And so today I kind of want to shift gears and just to share a story with you that I found pretty powerful. And it is a book about belonging. And so just kick back and listen. You can close your eyes and listen. It's not a picture book, but it's got some great words. So I want to share with you kind of what it means to belong and kind of then what makes Lincoln unique and what a special place we are where everyone belongs. What does it mean to belong? It's difficult to come up with a simple answer, but each of us, kid and grown up, is hoping that every day to belong somewhere. While belonging can be tough to describe, we all know the benefits. Belonging to a community or others improves your health, happiness, and motivation. When you belong, you realize you are not alone. Having a connection to others helps you understand that all of us can have good times, but struggle too. There's comfort in knowing we all have this in common. To build community, a sense of belonging, and be comfortable in our own skin is a lifelong endeavor. This book wants to help on the journey, your journey, because belonging starts with you. So let us begin. A kid's book about belonging by Kevin Carroll. Hey, you. Yes, you. The one listening to this book. Have you ever felt like you don't belong? Like you don't fit in? Or that other people just don't get you? Well, this is a kid's book about belonging, and I'm going to tell you what it means to belong and what it feels like when you don't. Okay, so this is you. I know it's just a circle and probably doesn't look like you at all, but just go with me here. You probably belong somewhere, right? A place or group or activity where you feel at home. Like a school, a team, a family, a neighborhood, a playground, maybe a band, or just planet Earth. But what does it actually mean to belong? Well, belonging is when you are a part of something, when you feel included. It also means you feel safe. Like when you're asleep in bed or when you're eating your favorite food. Belonging is quite simply cool, good, and wonderful. But sometimes it feels like you don't belong, like others don't want you around, like you want to be anywhere else but where you are. Kind of feels like you're not safe. Like you can't be you. Have you ever felt like that? It's not cool or good or wonderful, right? It can feel lonely, painful, unsafe, scary, even sad. Sometimes it looks like not getting picked to play on the team. And sometimes it's getting left out. Other times you're invited, but you don't feel comfortable. You might even think that you need to pretend that you're somebody that you're not just to belong. Or that you need to wear a mask to fit in. That way maybe you'll belong, right? Honestly, that will just make things worse. Trust me. Because belonging is connection, support, comfort, and safety. So what should you, yes you, do when you feel like you don't belong? Good question. I'm glad you asked. Remember that you must belong to yourself first. I know you're wondering what in the world that means, belong to yourself. Well, it means you must love yourself, accept yourself, like yourself, appreciate yourself, care for yourself, and support yourself. Because belonging starts with you. When you belong to yourself just as you are, with no faking or pretending, you'll always belong, no matter where you are. It makes it okay when you don't fit in, because you know that you don't have to. And when you do fit in, you know it's because you're being you. So first, belong to yourself. And second, find those people, places, and groups that you can belong to just by being you. That's it. I hope you enjoyed that book by Kevin Carroll on belonging. And probably the big reason I wanted to share that book with you is because I feel that this book captures what Lincoln is. I feel that Lincoln is a school where everybody belongs, regardless of who you are, regardless of your backgrounds. We've got teachers who have come from all different schools, even different states, and they have made Lincoln their home. And this is a place where we are all excited to belong. And I can tell that we were excited just based on your attitudes the first 2 weeks of school, the excitement, the energy, the comfort of coming in those Lincoln doors and knowing right where to go, knowing where that classroom was, and knowing which teacher you had. All those things really provided a great sense of belonging these first couple weeks. So even though we've had a lot of challenges with COVID, there's some things that remain the same, and that is the feel of community here at Lincoln and the sense of belonging. While a lot of you are excited and to be back playing with your friends, I want you to recognize with me that we have over 20 new students to Lincoln this year, whether they've moved from Zeeland Christian just down the street, or maybe New Groningen, or Holland, or other school districts. We've even had some move from out of state, and one student who's come as far from Guatemala to Lincoln. So as I think about all these new students, I think about the challenge that we have to reach out and embrace these new students, recognize who they are, recognize their uniqueness, and welcome them in and help create a sense of belonging for them. So, as we go into these next couple weeks of September, and you kids are focusing on your character, I want you to reach out and really help others develop their character and develop a sense of belonging. If we can do this and welcome those new students in and provide that sense of belonging by the end of September, this school year is going to be just as great for them as it is for the rest of us. So I hope you accept the challenge. Hope you enjoyed the book. I hope that you and your teacher will talk a little bit about what it means to belong and how we can do a better job at belonging in the classroom and at Lincoln School. Have a great day.